Let's move to 75 now. Your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at center, number 11, Jackson Hayes. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reeves. At point, number 1, D'Angelo Russell. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At small forward, number 23, LeBron James.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, LeBron James, arguably the most versatile player in league history. He said, quote, "I don't have a position. I'm not a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, or a center. I'm just a ball player. I do a little bit of everything and whatever it takes to win. That's my job description."
This guy's one of one, Allie. Thank you. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And checking out the Spurs, quite a bit of space between these two.
I think for Los Angeles, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, a lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Sohan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader.
And it's good. 2 points.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Russell against Jones. Here's Sohan. And it's blocked by Davis. James with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Pass to Russell. Back to James. 5 on the clock. Shot is good by Reeves.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Jones. Collins outside. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. James, right side. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity, and he scores.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game.
Now here's Vassell. His last outing, he had 24 points. Johnson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Now here's Vassell. And it's rejected.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. And that was to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. San Antonio calls timeout. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Lakers in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Jones finds Collins. Now Johnson. Collins with a screen on James. Kicks it out to Collins. Looking to end the drought. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive.
A paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I just love playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding their rhythm. Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, BA. Some offseason training won't pay off right away. You got to be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
And he sinks the second.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
And he makes all 3. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to LA.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 1.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
Jones against Russell. Jones' shot is good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. It's James with the drive. Pass to Reeves. Screen by James. The 3 from Russell. Counted from distance.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
So it's San Antonio now. 8-point game. Russell against Jones. Vassell outside. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. It's James on the wing. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Here's Sohan. For three, Collins. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James up top. Collins defending. James passes to Davis. Davis a screen. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. They grab their own miss. Hey, shot's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Jones. Collins with a screen on Russell.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Remarkable. Doesn't let some rough defense deter him from cashing in.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And so it's San Antonio with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. James with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. Pass to Reeves. Out to James. Clock at 4. Russell from outside. James. Great positioning on the putback. James has got 13.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The Spurs have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jones finds Collins. Johnson with it for 3. Davis with a rebound. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top. And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Reddish comes in for LeBron. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Johnson from behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Reeves. Now James takes it inside. Here's Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Davis. Three-pointer off the mark. Davis has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. And here's Jones. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Collins. Vanderbilt, no good. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Count that bucket.
With a strong upper body, Keldon Johnson is not thrown off by contact.
For Los Angeles, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. James, outside. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. James has got 15 points. To the inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Reeves. It's James on the wing. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Vincent.
Fantastic.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Collins with a screen on Russell. Jones, the pass to Collins. Johnson inside. Checked by James. James with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. On target from range. He has 6.
A volume 3-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Jones finds Johnson. Inside. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Davis with a screen on Johnson. Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Collins with a screen on James.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
Here he goes, and it's James with the jam.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Johnson passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Davis with a screen on Johnson. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From 12 feet. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
From super close range, Johnson is a springy athlete.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week, so it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Jones, the pass to Collins. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Sohan. Left side Jones. Pass to Johnson. 14 feet away. Nice jump shot. Johnson's got 10.
There is value in the mid-range. Just ask Keldon Johnson.
James with the ball. Give him 23. Over to the wing. The 3 from Russell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Now Johnson. Checked by James. A good look from Johnson. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's James on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Outside Russell. Shoots over Johnson. Offensive rebound. The shot's good. He has 7.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Collins outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for San. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
Man, I love his mentality. Man, refusing to back off those selections inside, man.
He's in attack mode. And
Full
I'm sure,
attack.
Yeah. I'm sure defensive corrections are a big part of discussion in that locker room right now. And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, against this team, they have an advantage. But it's not a sure thing. They're going to have to play their hearts out.
Kenny, can you smell that?
What's that?
I'm smelling an upset.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Reeves in at the 2. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Russell to pass to James. Pass to Russell. And here's James. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And there's Russell on the assist from James. Russell's got 12.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
Jones finds Collins. Now Vassell. He gets half a basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Russell, a screen on Johnson. James with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And that one's good. James.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time. James with the ball. The shake. And it's blocked by Collins. Jones against Russell. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Collins with a screen on James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Count it.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The shot by Johnson, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And the Spurs shooting at about 44% so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Just one of those nights for Keldon Johnson, making the most of his opportunities.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Greg.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer. It was a great addition to that team as well.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
That free throw good from James. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Lakers in 5th.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Russell against Jones. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Reeves. He's got 5. The shot by James, no good. Now Jones. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
What a
dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Vassell with it. Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. Collins a screen. The shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. James passes to Hayes. And Collins with the big block. Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Lakers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Johnson against James. Pass to Hayes. Now James. 32 points in the game for him. Clock at 6. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Jones. Pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. Checked by Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
The first one falls. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. And here's James. So on the floor for San Antonio. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the 1. The Spurs shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Pass to Graham. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the pick. A shot from the mid-range. Here's Bassi. And the layup falls.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Sohan. Driving in. And a two-handed jam.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide-open teammate and getting it to him.
Timeout called. The Lakers.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game. But Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
And now we present brings in our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the paint. Pass to Russell. Puts up a three. Hayes shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, B.A.? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Out left to the wing. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Fires the three. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in.
Mamukelashvili.
Two on the clock. Graham for three. James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Prince. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Graham with it. Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vassell outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
Outside Russell. Here's Prince, covered by Johnson. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Doing a great job of making himself big in the paint. Taurean Prince makes a tough shot over the contested hand.
Here's Bassey. He's defended by Hayes. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
The Lakers on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Graham misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Prince. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Bassey. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Vassell. On the money from 12 feet away.
The high release point of Devin Vassell's jumper, it really helps.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Bassi. Vassell outside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Jacks up a 3. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And slam dunk by James.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Bassi. Outside Graham. Launches a 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Back to James. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A. And I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Outside Russell. Pass to James. And here's Hayes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Back to Vincent. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Collins. Now here's Jones. Down low. Stolen by Davis. James outside. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Bassi, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now Jones. Pass to Osman. They need this. Now Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Osman on the wing. San Antonio again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
McDermott's checked in for Collins. Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. James, right side. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Here's Osman. That three's off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
James finds Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to McDermott. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
It takes no time for McDermott to find his stroke out there. A high-volume shooter who really lights it up.
James passes to Vanderbilt. Double team on James. Back to Vanderbilt. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Shot clock at 6.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Prince is checked in for LeBron.
For your Lakers, Torian Prince.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.